जय श्री राम। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मनु मुकर सुधारी। बरनउँ रघुबर विमल जसु, जो दायकु फल चारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवारि सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा बिराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबेको आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबेको रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि संभाई। सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे, अस कहीं श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपत दीन्हा। तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मैली मुख माहि, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सवारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुमरे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंधि महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होए सिद्ध साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरिचेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसो सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय। जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान। Last week was an eye opener कि what can Sangati do to us? Satsangati and Dursangati both have their own impacts on us, and how essential it is to shield ourselves. Now, Kekeyi Ma was no ordinary woman. She was a great divine lady with such divine accomplishments, divine nature, and after all, she was the mother of Ram, Jai Shri Ram, and she gave birth to Bharatji. A mother like that cannot be ordinary. For one moment, if we remove the Dev Satta, Ma Saraswati, who are using their entire energy, the entire universe is conspiring for this to make it happen. When Manthara touches Ma Kekeyi, the entire Dev Satta transfer their energy to her to control her mind so that these things can be uttered. If for a moment we even erase the fact that Sri Ramji might have gone, which is not mentioned in Ramcharitramanas, but Ramji might have gone and pleaded her to ask for these two boons so that he could accomplish the purpose of his birth. We all have a purpose in life. We are just not born purposeless. Some are able to find it. Some need to take another birth to continue on a journey to finally get to know what it is. So these two things, if we eliminate, and for one moment we think of this to be a scenario where suddenly a loving mother who nurtured and loved Ramji more than her own son changed to such an extent that she asked not only for the throne for Bharat, but an exile, and not an ordinary exile. Now, we'll feel the entire thing when we look at it a little closer. When we look at it from the aspect of a historical document and not a spiritual document. In history, and which is proven, Ramayana, Mahabharata are historical documents. They are part of our history. Countries like Indonesia, which are Muslim dominated, they have those shows where they are depicting Rama and Shinta. They have names like Devi. Their aeroplanes are named as Garud and Sampati. Right? When asked that you are a Muslim dominated country, how are you depicting and narrating and accepting Hindu spirituality? They say, what do you mean by Hindu spirituality? This is our history. And no matter what religion we belong to, history remains history, and history belongs to all. And there was a king called Ram, who in blood and flesh walked this earth. Nartan. He is a Manushya avatar. Because many a times we turn to God and say कि तुम्हें क्या पता, right? You don't even understand the ordeals of a human beings because तुम कौन हो? तुम तो ऊपर बैठे हो आराम से. You do not know what all we have to go through, right? In order to understand us, मनुष्य अवतार लीजिए, आइए, फिर देखिए how much a human has to face. And then you'll ask yourself, कहते हैं, there's a very beautiful bhajan that दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई, तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई. What was the reason? ऐसा क्या तुम्हारे मन में आया कि तुमने इस दुनिया को बना दिया. So Shri Ram, in flesh and blood, as human as we are today, is going to do everything to set an example that अगर मैं कर सकता हूँ as a मनुज, तुम भी कर सकते हो, right? ऐसा तो है नहीं. And in Valmiki Ramayana, it is actually taken as a historical document. In Tulsi Baba's Ramayana, he elevates Ramji to the divinity that he is, or to the divinity he identified in himself. So just imagine, not only has she asked for an exile, she has asked for Ati Udasi. He should not be able to see the smoke coming from a city. When he will eat only Kandamool Fal, roots, buds, fruits. He is not allowed to wear any clothes beyond that orange robe, or many say that the bark of the skin. Paduka bhi nahi hogi. Right? For once, and not for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 14 years. He will be abiding to all this for 14 years. क्या केकई खराब थी? नहीं थी. But those sukshma vasanas, we have talked a lot about vasanas because we built a base of what vasanas are, what sanskars are, how they are acquired. Now vasanas, to reiterate in a very simple form, we all eat achar, right? When you remove the achar is over, and you wash the jar properly. You wash it, you steam it, you dry it, you do everything that you want to do with it, but the smell remains. Yes? रह जाती है. वो गंध, वो बास, वो रह जाती है. Those are our sukshma vasanas. And why is it that we always say ki be wary? If there is no susangati, be nisangat. Don't be with any sangati. Because these sukshma vasanas, we do not know when they will arise again and when they will take that vicious form which has been taken in माँ के कई. किस जन्म की, किस बात की, कौन सी सूक्ष्म वासना, कौन सी गंध रह गई है, हमें नहीं पता. And we do not know what will be the trigger to awaken that sleeping dormant vasana in us. Happens. Many a sages, after years of tapasya, rigorous tapasya, when they feel that just realization has just come, it's just a moment away, they come to these vasanas and lose the battle they had almost won. इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना, एकांत, अकेलापन एंड एकांत में बहुत फर्क है. When you say अकेलापन, it is loneliness. It happens. Ekant is the joyful state of being happy in your own company. Loneliness is imposed. Ekant is a choice. There is such beauty in these words. So, over here, that's that moment of weakness, that trigger to that sukshma vasana of what? We all have it, na? कि लोग मुझे भी जाने, लोग मुझे भी पूछें, मेरा भी नाम हो. I should become something powerful. I should be something revered. I should be known in this world. I should have that glory, name, fame and money. Why not my son? Why not my children? What kind of a mother am I if I'm not fighting for the rights of my children, whether they are wrong or right. It is my duty to protect my child in every ordeal of his. And everybody has that sukshma vasana, somewhere lying dormant, waiting for that trigger to pounce on. And that is what happened to माँ केके, कि मैं भी रानी बनूंगी, राज रानी. मेरा बेटा भरत, he is my son. I have given birth to him. For a moment, that heart of hers, which was known to be huge, which was known to be humongous, in which the entire universe used to live, shrunk. It shrunk so much that all she could see was her and Bharat. राजा दशरथ की भी उसमें जगह नहीं रही. अगर माँ केकई का दिल छोटा हो सकता है, तो हम क्या हैं? We are nothing. We say Keikei, we say Ravan, we say Vibhishan. They were no ordinary people. We are not 1% of the goodness they were. 1% of the virtues they carried are there in us. It shrunk. And this is what was given. My son Bharat will become king, and Sri Ram will have the toughest of vanvas for 14 years. She must be worried, right, that if Ramji goes to any city. See, when the mind becomes evil, the thoughts and what you think the other people can do also become evil. She must have thought that Ram is going to conspire against his own brother. He might raise an army. He might become victorious. He might come back with vengeance. जब आप राम जैसे के बारे में ऐसा सोच सकते हो, and hence to be extra cautious, she said, no, you are not going to go near the city. You are not going to meet anybody. This is how you are going to be, weak and powerless. This is what your food is going to be. This is what your attire is going to be. पैर में चप्पल भी नहीं. Maybe she was thinking that 14 years में this boy, this delicate little boy, will not make it. Look at the level of conspiracy. Why? Because that sukshma vasana was triggered. And do you know who Keikei was in her last birth? It is said in many of the scriptures that Keikei was nobody other than Devaki and this Vasudevji. They say that she was nobody other than Devaki and Vasudevji. So it was not. So the connection was very deep, and this was triggered. And Ramji did not know anything about it. The castle, because it was happening in the midst of the night, dark night, and all this is conspiring. Raja Dashrath is taken aback. He's weeping and he's crying. He's lying down on the floor, helpless. He wakes up. He gets up and he cajoles her and he says, listen, you take the kingdom. Bharat and Ram are the apple of my two eyes. One is Bharat, one is Ram. So it does not matter. Only because of the age had I thought, let the elder brother become the king. But if you want Bharat to become the king, I'm extremely happy. And Ram will be very joyous too. Nobody in Ayodhya is going to complain. But my dear Keikei, please Ram ko vanvas mat bhejo. Instead, if you want, take away my head. You can take my life, but don't send Ram to vanvas. What has he done to you? But Keikei was hell-bent, totally controlled by one desire. Wouldn't listen. He pleaded and he begged. And while pleading and begging, when he realized that this lady is not going to give in, she slowly walked to him and she took away the mudrika that he was wearing. See, now you don't need it. Took away the mukut from his head. And she started kissing it. Now this belongs to Bharat. held it close to our heart. राजा दशरथ से तुम ले लो, nobody has a problem, but मेरे राम को वनवास, और वो भी उदासीन वनवास मत दो. Just imagine the state of a father. Just imagine your state. Many a times when you're reading the scriptures, to get the bhav, don't keep it distant. Make it like, okay, कल को अगर ये मेरे बच्चे के साथ हुआ, and trust me, you would not be able to move forward without a overwhelmed heart. Just imagine your child, who you have protected and shielded, will be sent to the jungle and helplessly you could not do anything about it. How helpless. And what is binding him? His words. Raghukul read sada chali aayi, pran jaye par vachan na jaye. And she is holding it against him again and again. She is reminding him, remember Sibi, remember Dajichi, remember Bali. Raja Sibi ke saath mein kya hua tha? Once the devas, and see, whenever we take a positive pran, rest assured hurdles will come. You decide, okay, from tomorrow, I'm going to get up early, say 4 o'clock in the morning. Something or the other will happen that the previous night you would not be able to sleep on time. Kuch na kuch aa jayega. Because you have made a sankalp, right? And sankalp ko test kiya jata hai. And then they'll see whether you can hold on to the sankalp or not. Tests and ordeals are a part of the entire game that has been set by Vidata, and it is better if we accept it. Ki acha chalo theek hai. I've put something in the universe and the universe is going to test me. Be ready for it. And every time we fail, every time we fall, we'll say, koi baat nahi. Today I failed the test, I'll try again tomorrow. Because till we are trying, we have not failed. When we stop, that is when we have failed. So over here, she's telling him, do you know, Sibi, look at Sibi. She's giving him examples. Kehte hai na? She's saying Sibi was a king and he was known for his large-heartedness. So she said that the Devas wanted to test him. Agni Dev over here, and Agni Dev became the god of fire, and then the other god was Indra. Both of them appeared. So Agni Dev said, I'll become the pigeon, and you, Indra Dev, you become the hawk. Okay, bhai. And we'll test Sibi. He's so large-hearted, na? When the situation and life is pleasant, it's pink and it's nice, everybody can be composed, calm, quiet, and put forward their best front and best foot. But when situation start turning adverse, that is when our true colors come out. That is when is the test of our patience, our composure. So over here they said, let's see, he's a large-hearted person. So anybody can be a large-hearted person when they have so much to give. जब तिजोरी भरी हुई है और आपको पता है constant supply है तो देने में दुखता नहीं है. Anyways, there are people तभी भी उनको दुखता है, but still we are assuming कि तब दुखना नहीं चाहिए, right? But he said कि now let's go and test him with something else. We'll test his large-heartedness, and it is something. It is a very beautiful mannerism or a beautiful thing in our scriptures when somebody comes and takes Sharnagati, right? Ki I have come suddenly, I said I seek help. Nobody turns them. To the best of your ability, if somebody has come and sought Sharnagati, you are bound to help that person by dharma, right? Sharnagati par neh. So here Agni Dev became the pigeon, and Indra Dev though is always ready. Why? Because he is worried about his Singhasan. Na? Every time Indra Dev comes, now Indra is our Indriyas also. Our Indriyas also rebel. If you go in, it is our Indriyas. If you go out, it is the ruler of heaven whose position is temporary and can be taken away by somebody who does more punya. Right? It is not a permanent position. So he is always guarding his position and he is always testing the people who are walking on the path. So now they came. And now KK, I'm detouring for a while. So KK is telling, look at Sibi. So when he became, the pigeon came and sought help that the hawk is going to eat me. Raja Sibi, meri madad kariye. So Raja Sibi said, okay, I'll help you, I'll protect you, nothing will happen to you. The hawk said, that is my food. So you are depriving me of my own food. So what is that you'll give me in replacement? He said, I'll give you whatever you want to eat. Tell me, what do you want to eat? He said, I want to eat your flesh. You have to weigh the pigeon and the equivalent amount of flesh should be given to me. कोई बात नहीं. Raja Sibi said, no problem. Chalo, taraju mangao. And he sat down. The pigeon on one side, and he started cutting off himself and putting the flesh. He took out a small portion because the pigeon was very small. But the pigeon was heavy. That small portion did not suffice. And he took out more flesh and more flesh and more flesh till he realized that this pigeon is becoming heavier by the moment. And he decided to sit on the weighing scale on the other side of the taraju himself. And he took a knife, and when he was about to chop his head and say कि तुम पूरा ही मुझे ले लो, Agni Dev and Indra Dev appeared and they stopped him and they said it was a test. But just imagine, he went through the ordeal, he went through the test, right? He did not give up, and it must have been so painful. Tests are always painful, and many a times we tend to give up very easily before the end result has been met. So now KKE, she has a lot of wisdom. So she is counseling her husband. Look at Sibi. He was willing to give away his own neck, to protect and keep his word. And let's not forget Dadichi, she is saying. Who was Dadichi? Dadichi was a sage. We all know about him. And when there was a battle going on with Vrittasur, nothing could defeat him. And finally they realized that only the weapon, Vajra, made out of the bones of Dadichi could destroy him. Right? And they went to Dadichi ji. The sage said, Tathastu, for the greater good, I am willing to give up myself. And what did he do? He left his soul by choice. Now that is a power which we all have, but which we have forgotten. Ichha Mrityu. When most of the sages we'll see, when they feel that their work has been done in this world, what they have come for, they leave their body. They take samadhi, we say. They leave their body by their own choice. It is not Yam who takes them. उनको तो विष्णु जी के दूत ही ले जाते हैं, वो भी उनकी अनुमति से. And that is the helpless thing, right? We think we are puppets in the hands of death. Nahi. We have a choice which we never know how to exercise, because this human manual, we do not know how to operate it at all. And then we suffer and we suffer and we suffer. And then से भगवान उठा ले. आप अपना शरीर खुद त्याग सकते हैं जब समय आए तो, पर उसके लिए अभ्यास करना पड़ता है. So over here, he did Ichha Mrityu. He just left his body, the soul left the body. And then they made the Vajra, and Vrittasur was defeated. She's saying, look at him. And let's not forget Raja Bali, when the Lord Vishnu took the Vaman avatar, right? And he asked for 3 footsteps of land. Now, KK is talking so much of great counsel. And when nothing was left, because everything was covered in the first 2 steps, what did she do? What happened? Raja Bali, he offered his head. He said, aapke charan mere sar pe rakh dijiye. And before that, the Guru had warned him, कि don't go out. I think this Vishnu has come in a disguise. You won't be able to complete your yagna. But he said, no, if there is a yachak who has come to my door, no matter what, even if he is Vishnu, even if he asks for my life, I am going to give it. That is the high standard of our society and our dharma. If somebody comes to our gate, that person does not leave empty-handed. We have heard of so many stories. And she goes on. The list is never ending, because she talks about Raja Harishchandra. When you talk about Raja Harishchandra, because of Vishwamitra and Guru Vashisht, there was a battle and there was again a deceit or a test, you may call it. He had to give up everything. He sold himself, his wife and his child. And later, the child was bitten. He used to work in Harishchandra Ghat and burn bodies. And uske liye wo ek amount lete the. That was the thing. This amount you have to take, and only then can you do the cremation rites. Right? पैसा नहीं होता है तो आजकल तो cremation भी नहीं होता है. उस समय भी शायद ये था. So when his son came, the wife is holding and she realizes that this is the king, and she said, oh, thank God, it is you. You are doing the cremation. You work here. We have to do the last rites of our child. Hoping that the husband will do something. He said, I am a slave and there is a shulk. You have to give me the cloth and the money, otherwise it is not possible. Somehow she was wearing something or the other and she handed it over. She said, I don't have a cloth. I have just tattered cloth that I am wearing, one single piece which is covering my dignity. And Raja Harishchandra didn't budge. Because he was bound to his words. He was a slave of his master. And being honest to the place where you work was a part of the deal. Right? She was about to strip herself to give that cloth. And suddenly Vishwamitra ji, Vashisht ji came and stopped the entire thing. And he was enthroned again. So she is speaking counsel. She is speaking wisdom. She is reminding him of his great lineage and the great sages that are there in Sanatan Dharma, in Aryavrata. But for what? For letting Ram go. You have to keep your words. So now you have to exile him. Look at so many people, so many things. He did not even burn your Vanshaj, your ancestor. He did not even burn his son. And you? It is a simple thing. Just give it. Now Raja Dashrath realized that no amount of pleading is going to make her change her mind. And he started weeping and crying and begging. He went and touched her feet. राजा दशरथ केकई के चरणों पे गिर गए, उनके पैर पकड़ लिए कि केकई कुछ भी ले लो, तुम मुझे भेज दो. Listen, nobody is going to forget what you have done. Your name will be written down in history. Neither will they forget my helplessness, nor will they forget your hard-heartedness. You will be hated throughout history. There is still time. Stop. वो कहते हैं ना, जब मति ही किसी इंसान की फिर जाए तो नो अमाउंट ऑफ गुड काउंसिल कैन चेंज देयर माइंड्स. बी वेरी वेरी केयरफुल, बिकॉज समटाइम्स ना कहते हैं ना, आफ्टर अ पॉइंट व्हेन योर माइंड, यू आर अनएबल टू कंट्रोल योर माइंड. कहते हैं ना, मेरा मन ही मेरे वश में नहीं था. आई डू नॉट नो व्हाई आई डिड इट. आई जस्ट कुड नॉट कंट्रोल माई ओन माइंड. वो सूक्ष्म वासना इतनी तीव्र हो गई कि माँ केकई कुछ सोच नहीं पा रही थी, वो कंट्रोल नहीं कर पा रही थी, वो समझ नहीं पा रही थी. ऑल द विजडम वाज वॉश्ड आउट. And she started laughing. She said, "You're crying? You do not look like a Raghuvanshi. You do not look like a Suryavanshi. Fine, break your promise. Take back your words." And then she gives him. She's laughing. She laughs to laugh, and she laughs and she looks grave. To enjoy the reputation of being generous and yet be stingy? Is it possible to remain while playing the hero? Either go back on your word. She's saying, either you go back on your word. वापस ले लो अपना वचन. तुम कर नहीं सकते. You're not capable of doing it. Or pray, do not wail like a woman. Don't cry like this. Just imagine. How is she talking? Life and wife, sons and homes, wealth and land have been spoken of as no better than a straw in the eye of a man who is true to his word. Beautiful wisdom. But for what? So you be true to his word. And Raja Dashrath, in spite of his desperate, helpless situation, where he is half alive and half dead, अब कुछ बचा ही नहीं है सुनने के लिए, still वो राजा दशरथ थे. He is not blaming Kekeyi. After all the pleading and the begging, after finally realizing this is a lost battle, कुछ भी नहीं होगा, मेरा राम तो जाएगा ही जाएगा, what does he utter? He says, on hearing these words, the king exclaimed, "Say what you will. तुम्हें जो बोलना है बोल लो. You are not to be blamed." Even in this situation, he is not putting a single blame on Kekeyi. We are so quick to blame anybody, right? ये इसके कारण हुआ, ये उसके कारण हुआ, this is all because of you. Blame, blame, blame. In this situation where Ram, his pran is going to be taken away, he is not putting the blame on Kekeyi. मरम वचन सुनी राव कहू कछु दोष न तोर. तुम्हारा ये कोई दोष ही नहीं है. ला गयो तो ही पिसाच जिमी काल कहावत मोर. He's saying, it is my doom ये मेरी किस्मत में लिखा था, ये मेरा प्रारब्ध था. इट इज माई डूम विच हैज पोजेस्ड यू लाइक अ डेविल एंड इज यूजिंग यू एज इट्स माउथ पीस. कि इसमें तुम्हारा कोई दोष नहीं है. एंड दिस इज समथिंग विच वी शुड स्टॉप एंड पॉन्डर. Whatever is happening in our lives, the good, the bad, the ugly, whoever we are facing in our life, Doha number 35, whatever we are facing in our life, we cannot blame it on somebody. When one finger is pointing forward, there are 4 pointing towards us. And why? We might say कि in this life, we have not done anything wrong. जहां तक मैं सोच सकता हूं मैंने किसी का गलत नहीं करा, पर आपकी सोच इतनी दूर जाती नहीं है ना. इस जन्म में नहीं करा तो प्रीवियस जन्म में करा होगा, उससे पूर्व जन्म में करा होगा, उससे पूर्व जन्म में करा होगा. जब वो लेटे हुए थे भीष्म पितामह, तो ही कॉल्ड कृष्ण. बोले कृष्ण इधर आना ना, मैं सेज से यहाँ पे लेटा हुआ हूं, बहुत समय से सोच रहा हूं. And he had this, and we can develop the power to see the आदि. मध्य तो हमारे पास है ही, मध्य भी पूरा देख सकते हैं और अंत भी हम देख सकते हैं. वो त्रिकालदर्शी बन सकते हैं. See, we all are capable of all this, becoming त्रिकालदर्शीज. But yes, it requires a lot of penance to become one. So he said, I am a त्रिकालदर्शी, है ना. I knew this was coming, but when I go back, I have gone so many births. Some say 76, some say 90. The number is not important. But he's saying when I went so many births back, कृष्ण मैंने कभी किसी का बुरा नहीं किया, मैंने कुछ नहीं करा कृष्ण. तो फिर why is this happening to me? My family is fighting with themselves, right? Brothers are fighting amongst themselves. Out of all, I have been hit by the arrows of my own children. And I'm lying here in so much pain. What have I done to get this? मैंने तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया. And at this point ना, when we cannot see back, when we cannot see the past, we become bitter. We start blaming God for unfair treatment. We should always remember nobody gets more than they deserve or less than they deserve. हमारे साथ जो कुछ भी हो रहा है वो हमारी ही करनी है. We are getting exactly what we deserve. कहते हैं ना कि ये जो भगवान का जो नाप तोल है ना वो गलत नहीं होता कभी. So don't blame him. We are getting what we deserve, not more, not less. And we will get what we deserve when we are supposed to get it, not before, not after. So he says, I've never done anything wrong. Then he says, एक और birth, Shri Krishna बोलते पीछे जाइए. And then he realized while he was playing, suddenly he pierced an ant, an insect, and it died with so much of pain. And that had to be repaid. And it is not normally immediately in the next birth. ऐसा नहीं होता. The calculation is very complex. I don't know it. I don't think many people know it. And there is no need to know it also. The calculation is very complex. It is not immediately in the next birth that we'll bear the brunt of what we have done or get the benefit of what we have done. It is carried forward to many births. So यहाँ पे Raja Dashrath is accepting this fact, being the great divine soul that he is, कि मेरा ही कोई कर्म होगा जिसके कारण मैं ये भोग रहा हूँ. And Raja Dashrath is not so wrong, right? Now we'll go back. When we started our Ramayana and when we were bringing down the different characters, we said in different parts there is different leela that is happening, right? कभी वो रावण को मारने के लिए आते हैं, जय विजय का to liberate Jay Vijay, or sometimes he comes down because of Narad Muni's curse. Sometimes the parents could be somebody else. This time it was Manu and Shatrupa who became Raja Dashrath and Ma Kaushalya. And when they were doing their penance, Ma Kaushalya asked never to be affected by the Maya of Shri Hari. Ye Maya na, she is so beautiful, she is so amazing. Kuch bhi karo, we cannot deny it. And if we sway because of the Maya, उसमें हमारी गलती नहीं है ना, माया मोह लेती है. तो she said कुछ भी हो जाए, your Maya should never touch me. है ना, कुछ भी हो जाए, your Maya should never touch me. And of course, I want a son like you. He said, there is no second, there is only one, so I'll come as your son. That divine one, that divine powerful energy. Right? What is Lord? अब कई जगह हम कहेंगे विष्णु अवतार, तब हमें क्वेश्चन करना है कौन से विष्णु के अवतार. We talked about 3 types of Vishnu, there could be more. Beyond. It's like, we have seen those dolls, right? One doll अंदर एक उसके अंदर एक और, इसके अंदर एक और. That's so many dolls, I'm forgetting the name. We do not know. So it does not matter. So he is said to be the divine himself, that one powerful energy which descended. But Raja Dashrath, who was Manu at that time, he asked, may your smriti never leave me. And when you leave me, may I not breathe a single breath. May I die immediately. जब मुझे प्रभु की विस्मृति हो, मेरे प्राण निकल जाए. He had asked for it, right? He said कि जब मुझे आपकी विस्मृति हो, जब आप मेरे सामने ना हो, मैं एक पल भी जीना नहीं चाहता. Life is not worth living, to be very honest. When the Lord is not our main aim, when the Lord is not our main goal, when the Lord is not in our thought, none of those thoughts matter. Only that thought matters, only that word matters, only that moment matters when I am taking your name, O Lord, when I am doing your work. So he had asked for this, and he's actually feeling it. He knows कि अब तो मेरे प्राण निकल जाएंगे. केके तुम ऐसा मत करो, मेरे प्राण है राम जाएंगे, मेरे प्राण निकल जाएंगे, तुम ऐसा मत करो केके. Why do you want to take this kalank on your head? But Keke is not listening. She is totally in a different realm. Not only this, if we turn a little back to the story of Raja Dashrath had gone hunting once, right? And while he was hunting, they could actually aim an arrow by just listening to the sound. उस समय कहते हैं कि श्रवण कुमार with his 2 blind parents on that, dolly, he was going around taking them from one Tirat to another. And his parents were thirsty. He said, आप यहाँ बैठिए, I'll go get some water for you. Shravan Kumar went, and like the animal, he was just filling the vessel, the lota, and Raja Dashrath from a distance heard this sound. And without thinking, without a single thought, he shot the arrow. It went and hit Shravan Kumar. The minute it hit Shravan Kumar, the sound came, Ram, whatever he was worshipping, the sound came. Raja Dashrath rushed and he saw that, oh my God, what have I done? He took Shravan Kumar in his arms. He said, it was not intentional. मैं आपका इलाज बोला नहीं, it is too late. The arrow has pierced my heart. Listen, my parents are very thirsty. मेरे माँ बाप ने पानी नहीं पिया है, वो मेरा इंतजार कर रहे हैं. आप उनको ये जाके पानी पिला देना. बताने से पहले पिलाना, नहीं तो फिर वो पिएंगे नहीं. Raja Dashrath, with trembling hands, not understanding कि मेरे हाथ से कैसे हो गया, went and offered water to the parents. And they could feel with the heart. भगवान हमसे कुछ लेता है तो कुछ देता भी है. The people who can't see have very high, other senses are very high. So they could feel that this is not the way my son walks. In any which ways, even with eyes we know how our children walk. From a distance we know that they are coming. We can make out without seeing that, okay, this is my child. So they could feel it. And then they touched him. He said, मेरा पुत्र कहाँ है? श्रवण कुमार कहाँ है? Raja Dashrath was weeping, he was crying. He said, आप पानी तो पी लीजिए. बोला नहीं. You tell me, where is my son? Where is my Shravan Kumar? What happened to him? We heard something. क्या हुआ उनको? And Raja Dashrath took them gradually, held their hands, brought them near Shravan Kumar and told them what he had done by mistake. He pleaded and he begged. But देखिए, जाने अनजाने में जो भी गलती होती है ना, उसकी भरपाई तो वैसे ही करनी पड़ती है. इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना, बी एन हाई अलर्ट अवेयरनेस लाइक हनुमान जी, अजाट एकदम, कि जाने अनजाने में भी कोई गलती ना हो जाए. एंड देन दे कर्स्ड हिम, कि जैसे हम अपने पुत्र के वियोग में, with the because of the separation and with the agony that we will die, you will also die one day. One day you will also suffer and you will also die, missing your son. We curse you. The time had come. So over here, Raja Dashrath is not blaming her. There is no bitterness towards Kekai. He's saying, I don't want to see you again. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't want to know you. I never understood that you're going to turn so vile. But it is not you. Mera kaal, mera prarabdh, tu banke mere samne aa gaya. So this is a reminder that no matter what is happening in our lives, don't blame. There is nobody else but you. And Raja Dashrath in this state still remembers that there is nobody else but me to blame. The night goes by. He tries and begs and pleads. Then he gives up. All he can do is lie down on the floor. And he's crying and weeping. After a point, he stops crying because he has no energy left. He just prays to God कि आज सूरज उदय ना हो. May there be no sunrise. May there always be darkness. May there not be a single light that pierces the curtain and comes in. Because as soon as it comes in, my son, my beloved Ram will have to leave for वनवास. पर कोई रोक सकता है क्या होनी को? कोई नहीं टाल सकता. हमारे जो लिखा है वो होगा. हम कितना ही ज्योतिष को दिखा दें, हम कितना ही इलाज करवा लें, हम कितना ही साधन करवा लें, होनी तो होकर ही रहेगी. Nothing will stop it. The only thing, many a times, when we turn to God, we feel that He is going to save us from the ordeal that we are going to face. नहीं. He is going to give us the strength. वो खुद का ही ordeal नहीं रोक पाए. He did not even stop because he is a drishta. वो इस काल चक्र में पड़ते ही नहीं है. Yes, when we pray, when we turn to the Lord, when we are devoted to Him with total surrender, it is not that our ordeals will vanish. He will give us the strength to face them with dignity, with courage. इतना ही होगा. And then people go, I worshipped Lord for my entire life and look what has happened to me. From a king I became a pauper. तो भगवान ने आपको प्रॉमिस करा था क्या? नहीं ना. But yes, He gives you the strength कि जब आप राजा दशरथ जैसे helpless state में पड़े होंगे, where you know that you cannot do anything about it, it is going to happen. Not your strength, not your power. Just imagine, this is Raja Dashrath who used to fight for the devas. They used to summon him कि आइए हमारे लड़ाई करिए, हम नहीं जीत सक रहे. Helplessness. But in this dire state also, he has not lost his wisdom. And that is what bhakti does. No matter what situation comes in front of you, you don't lose your composure, you don't lose your dignity, you don't lose your wisdom. You go through it with your head held high. But yes, he also could not stop the sun from rising. Suraj Shai, Uday hue. And he was praying to Suraj because they are Suryavanshis, right? Raghuvanshis, Suryavanshis. It is their lineage, it is their पितामा. उनको बोला कि रथ रोक लो. पितामह ने भी रथ नहीं रोका कि नहीं, जो होना है वो तो होके ही रहेगा. And everybody is standing outside because Raja Dashrath would get up before the sunrise. It is always said कि this is how our clock ticks. This is how the human body should function. You get up before the sun and you sleep with the sun. आजकल हम बहुत कुछ अलग करते हैं, but our body is also a part of this nature and this universe, right? So we are also supposed to function like it. So he would get up early morning at Brahma Muhurat and he would be ready and continue doing the seva or do his puja and parts of the ministers, the servants, the musicians. Everybody is waiting and they are wondering that the sun is up high now. The sun is rising. What has happened to the Raja? There is no sign of him. कुछ तो हुआ होगा, कहीं राजा को कुछ ना हो गया होगा, because there has never been a day when this has happened till date. And that also, we are standing outside Keikei's Mahal, which is totally deserted. There is no sound. There is an eerie aura. And what did they do? They rushed and called Sumantra. Sumantra. And the message is so beautiful. When you're faced in this situation, किसको बुलाएं? सुमंत्र को बुलाएं, जो आपको अच्छा सही दिशा दिखा सके. They did not go and call anybody else. Sumantra, and Sumantra was the chariot and the best minister, charioteer, the best minister of Raja Dashrath. So Sumantra was summoned. He said, "Kuch to ho raha hai. Raja Dashrath does not woken up. Can you go in and check?" So Sumantra goes in. He checks, and he does not want to step forward because what he sees is so unbecoming. The rangolis are destroyed. The flowers are scattered. The door of the Kop Bhavan, which was never opened ever, is open right now. And he just does not want to move forward because he knows something very dreadful is awaiting him. He feels as though a monster is going to pounce and eat him up. Slowly and steadily he walks, opens the door, and what does he see? The queen looking as vicious as a serpent, and the king as helpless as can be, as if some mad elephant had ripped off a tree and thrown it away. The crown is somewhere, the mudrika is not there. He realizes, I think the king has lost his kingdom. Kuch to aisa hua hai. And then he goes to Ma Kaikeyi. He said, "Ma Kaikeyi, what has happened?" And all that Raja Dashrath is saying is Ram, Ram, Raghunandan Ram, Mere Raghunath Ram, 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 Ram. Nothing else is coming out of his mouth now. It's Ram, 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 Raghunandan Ram. So she said, why don't you go and call Ram? Because he is asking for Ram. And let Ram come. And then we'll explain what has happened. So Mantra did not waste a single moment. He rushed, he ran. He ran, he said, Ram, aap abhi ki abhi chaliye. Ramji, the pace at which Ramji was walking, because there was a decorum of calmness, but this time it was broken. The rhythm and the gait had changed, and the way he was walking, a little restless to know what has happened. Everybody realized that kuch to gadbad hai. Ram itte uttejit kaise ho gaye? And when Ramji went in, he did not know what to do. He went to his father. Ram, Ram. He was unconscious. Then he went to Kaikeyi Ma. And Kaikeyi Ma said, I did not do anything. This is all because of you. He says, because of me? Have I done something that I was not supposed to do? I'm sure, because otherwise my father cannot be like this. Have I wronged him? Have I not followed a order? Ya mere kisi karne se inko sharam lagi? What have I done? I'm very sure it is because of me. Ma, please tell me what I've done. Bola, oh, it is your moh. That extreme love, extreme attachment, extreme moh that he has towards you. I did not do anything, Ram. All I did was to ask for Bharat to be crowned and you to be exiled. And look at what has happened to him. Ramji, as if there was a relief in his heart कि मैंने कुछ गलत नहीं करा. He said, बस इतनी सी बात. He went to his father. Sumantra said, Ram aa gaye. He held him up and he started weeping. He said, मेरे को माफ कर दो Ram. बोला, अरे आप क्या कर रहे हैं? What is it? Bharat will become a king. I'm so happy. It was as if, that elephant in his joy is dancing. That was the state of Ramji's heart. He was smiling, he was beaming. He said, itni si baat, Bharat Raja banega, chalo Bharat ko bulate hain. And my exile, 14 years, I'll be back before it goes. And think of it. Ma Kaikeyi has been so nice and grateful. When I go, if I would have stayed here, I could have done nothing. Now when I go to the forest, I'll be able to meet the greatest of sages. I'll be able to sit with them. आप चिंता मत करिए, मैं वन संभाल लूंगा. इतनी सी बात. I felt as if I have done something wrong. Oh my father, you need not worry. And Kaikeyi for a moment did not know how to behave. And she again gathered herself and said, yes, I've been telling him there is no big deal. Ram, thank you. Aapko shigrata se. Because I told him by the dawn of today, by today, the first half of today you have to leave. He said, Tathastu, not to worry. मैं अभी की अभी शीघ्रता से जाता हूं. राम जी इज जॉयस, उनको कोई दुख नहीं है. He never had that, and he's feeling as if that baby elephant who has been tied with a leash, baby elephant which has been tied with a leash, has suddenly that leash, that string, that iron rod, iron chain has been opened. Now he's free of all the responsibilities of Ayodhya. Bharat is going to be an amazing ruler, and I am going to go to the one. कहते हैं ना, राम वन गए तो राम बन गए. राम कब राम बने? जब वो वन गए, नहीं तो राम राम नहीं बनते. And then he suddenly realizes कि my mother would be waiting, right? माँ कौशल्या was sitting in tap, right? She's sitting in her tapasya, मौन व्रत, रात्रि जागरण, ओम नमः शिवाय का अर्घ हमेशा दे रही हैं. And she has not talked to anybody. She's sitting with her eyes closed. And this jagran, ratri jagrans are very important. They help us correct the cycle of our sleep also. They help us in various different ways. And to do ratri jagran, as per our scriptures, during those particular, like Navratri hai, Kal Ratri hai, then Shivratri hai, those days it is very good for our system. We won't go into that detail right now. But she is doing that Ratri Jagran. She has not talked to anybody. She does not know what is happening outside. She is oblivious of anything that has conspired. All she knows is कि कल मेरा बेटा राजा बनेगा, and for his future I am praying. And from a distance, she hears Ram, and it is said that वो जूतियों की आवाज नहीं है. It is not his normal gate. It is that paduka. And the माँ wonders कि ये कौन आया है. Ram slowly opens the door, peeps in, and he says, माँ, मैं राम. राम, सुबह हो गई क्या? हाँ माँ. अरे तो फिर tell me, when is the Raj Abhishek? And then she looks at him from top to bottom. अच्छा, अयोध्या में राजा बनाने से पहले साधु बनाते हैं क्या? I never knew about this pratha. Why are you dressed like this? Ramji smiled and he made his mother sit down. He said, हाँ माँ, राजा तो मैं बन गया. मैं अब वन का राजा हूँ. Just imagine how beautifully he is slowly and tenderly opening the entire revelation. You know, he's revealing the entire thing, but with a lot of tenderness. कि माँ, राजा मैं बन गया. बोला, अच्छा, मुझे तो किसी ने बुलाया ही नहीं. मैं वन का राजा बना हूँ. I am the king of the forest. And there is nothing much. I just have to go for a while. Some 4 and 10 years. Exactly this way it has been written. Some 4 and 10 years and I'll be back before you know. Sumant's son was with Ramji. When Ma looked at Ram, not understanding what he was saying, where does my son have to go? Why is the king of the forest? Sumantra's son revealed the entire situation. Ma Kaushalya, still calm, still composed, looks up and she says one thing. Ki Ram, do you know, the right of a mother is 8 times more than the right of a father on her child. तो अगर राजा ने ये उपदेश दिया है, if the Raja has given this order, I can veto it. But then, जैसे सुमंत्र के बेटे बोल रहे हैं कि माँ ने भी ये बोला है. बोला हाँ, माँ और बाबा, केकई माँ और राजा दशरथ दोनों की यही राय है. Both of them want the same thing. Both of them want. So माँ केकई knows and that is what she wants. Then Kaushalya says कि if माँ केकई wants this, there cannot be any anhit for you. वो तुम्हारा अनहित सोच ही नहीं सकती. And if she has done this, she has said this, there must be some benefit for you only, my son. I know I'm going to miss you. Now suddenly the mother is coming out. But with no delay, my child, you should leave. Pause here. And this is what any tapasya should do to us. She had no not a moment of an ill thought towards KK. एक सेकेंड भी नहीं. वो तुम्हारी माँ है, वो तुम्हारे बारे में कुछ गलत बोल नहीं सकती. हम बहुत नवरात्रे कर लेते हैं, हम बहुत पूजाएं कर लेते हैं, हम बहुत हवन कर लेते हैं. How do we know whether they are fruitful or not when we have a thought like this? When there is no ill thought towards the person. No, for her there is no wrong being done here. ऐसे नहीं कि thought ही नहीं है. There is no wrong here. मतलब her son is leaving for the jungle. 14 years, he has been exiled. Bharat has been crowned king. But she is saying, KK ही नहीं करा है ना. For one moment she said, if it is Raja Dashrath, I can veto it. But if it is your mother KK, she can never do anything wrong. And if both of them together have decided, it is for your own benefit. Not a moment did she harbor or nurture or even let a grudge flow through her mind. Not now, not later, not ever. ये है माँ कौशल्या. Because she said ना, तेरी माया मेरे पे काम नहीं करेगी कभी. तू बाकियों पे माया रखना अपनी. Saying this, she broke down. How will I live without you? How will you live in the jungle? That simple motherly thought started coming. But nowhere was the thought of KK being vicious, KK being evil, KK having deceived her came to her mind. She's worried about the well-being of her son, of how he will manage, what will he do. And then she says, Arey Ram, क्या लक्ष्मण रह पाएगा तेरे बिना? What will Lakshman do? And do you think Bharat will sit on your throne? And what will happen to Dashrath? And what will happen to the people of Ayodhya? Not once did she say, what will happen to me? And so many, a doha is there, कि क्या लक्ष्मण रह पाएगा? क्या भरत सिंहासन पे बैठ पाएगा? राजा दशरथ का क्या हो गया? अयोध्या वासी तो नहीं जी पाएंगे. This beautiful tone. Look at the divinity. There is tears. There is a smile on Ramji's face. He knows he has to go. Ma Kaushalya knows he has to leave. The permission has been granted. The attire is ready. He turns to leave. And by this time, the news has spread across Ayodhya. People are weeping and crying. They do not know what has happened. And this news reaches Ma Sita also. She runs from her chambers and comes to Ma Kaushalya's chambers. She hears everything that is being said. And when Ramji turns, he sees Ma Sita standing over there. What happens further, we will continue in the next session. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman.
Jai Shri Ram.